Hey guys! So I know I said I dislike any call out videos since I think it's usually just I don't like this, so why do you like it? But this is genuinely concerning because people need to realize fiction affects reality and you can't just say, oh, but it's just fictional when you want to excuse your behavior. This is extremely immoral and disgusting. Third Reich, in German Dritten Reich, and the USSR were real countries. They aren't just some fictional boys you can simp for and ship. These were real countries that killed real people. Like, do you not realize what these countries done? Like, the USSR starved their population. They occupied the countries they claimed to liberate. They teamed up with Nazi Germany, not because it was some gale of story. They teamed up because they wanted Germany to weaken the West, to bring revolution there. There was no love, because it's fucking reality and not some fictional fanboys, okay? And in case you don't know what they did, how about you search up Katyn massacre or the fucking Holocaust? I don't know, do you not go to school? If you don't know what they did, it probably means that you're too young to be on YouTube. Like, jeez, if you don't know about what they did, maybe don't fucking portray them. Just to recap then. Over 2/3 of the Jewish population at that time died. Around 20% of Poland's population at that time died. As for the USSR, have you ever heard of the Holodomor? Have you ever heard of what happened in Eastern Europe, which only ended in 1989? You need serious mental help if you think this is okay. So let's recap everything that happened, okay? You made disrespectful videos, romanticizing the two regimes. You also call these two your comfort ship. Your comfort character is the fucking Nazi Germany. You said you loved them. You didn't even notice what mistake you made. Your apology was, hey, I'm sorry if I did anything wrong. If this whole argument was about one thing and you don't know what you did, you're really clearly uneducated on the topic, so I don't even know why would you make videos on something you know shit about. But Hitler didn't manipulate the Germans. He wasn't alone. He was part of the NSDAP, which elected him to be the leader. Because he was a great speaker, yeah. But it was the whole NSDAP, if you want to make that argument. And either way, the Germans were already anti-Semitic and were blaming Jews for everything, basically. They were angry and felt mistreated. Yeah, but like it doesn't change the fact they elected the NSDAP knowing full well how anti-Semitic they were. That was their campaign. And the fact that people say, oh, the average German didn't know what was happening. Yeah, maybe they didn't fucking know what was happening in the concentration camps. But their Jewish neighbors disappeared overnight and their stuff was sold very cheaply. And they bought it. Like, basically anyone, most people in Germany actually had some part in what was happening. And the Jews knew about the concentration camps. Why do you think they were hiding? If they didn't know, they wouldn't be hiding and be scared for their lives. They knew they would die in the concentration camps. They didn't know how they would die. They didn't know what was actually happening there. All they knew was, hey, we'll go there and we'll die. When a person commented about how your ship is toxic AF and that people don't actually care about shipping but about toxic shipping, you went, oh, but it's my comfort ship. And then you started to fucking guilt trip others. Like, oh, but you're haters. Yeah, are you also gonna say someone who tells a Nazi to fuck off is a hater? Are you also gonna say someone who tells a person that is saying we should kill a certain ethnicity to fuck off is a hater? Our ancestors and millions other people didn't die just so you can be like, oh, but it's so cute. Ooh. Not to mention you made two of the top 5 worst regimes to exist. Homosexuals after they were literally prosecuting homosexuals. The homosexuals were also in the concentration camps. Mostly male homosexuals. And you're like, oh, but it's so cute, my comfort chip. No! No, the people didn't die for this. And I'm genuinely so pissed at this because what the fuck is wrong with you to do something like this? Now that I'm done ranting for the most part, here's the screenshots of everything that happened. The original comment wasn't even a rude. They were just telling you how problematic it is. And you pinned it with the clear intent to shame them. And then you were so, I'm gonna hurt myself. I'm so, no, what the fuck? That's not something a person should say. It's extremely guilt-tripping and victim playing. You don't get to play the victim when you do this shit. That's actually so disgusting. And clearly, many people didn't realize that this is harmful. And I will show how harmful it is in the future too. Wait for later in the video. So this was the post I made after I made a rant post about Sovnas and how disrespectful it is. Fun fact is I wasn't actually sure if I want to make a call out post, but I remained anonymous for the whole time. And this was the post they made after. So you either went on my channel or whatever, it doesn't matter, but you decided to reveal this whole thing. You were anonymous the whole time, and I could have easily been talking about Ololu since I hate her. I don't think I ever made a post on her specifically, but I hate her. So I replied with this on the post, and well, they deleted the previous post and then posted this. I'm sorry, but I said you're Nazi sympathizer, which you are. You are undermining what happened, what the Nazis did. You throw it out on, well, Hitler bad, but that's it. You ignore everything the Nazi Germany did, just so you can have your gay ship. No, you are a Nazi sympathizer, and you guys need to learn the difference between a Nazi sympathizer and a Nazi. I assumed the false rumors meant I called you a Nazi, which I never did. It was Nazi sympathizer, which you are, but I digress. Yeah, this was one of the comments on their post. They hearted the comment and supported the comment, which was literally basically threatening me. So not only did you literally call people to harass me basically by telling them to spam report me for nothing, but you also supported someone death threatening me basically, which I don't care about. Who cares? It's on the internet. I'm not gonna cry. But the fact you can think it's okay to say that and that you think it's okay to support that is crazy. This is another comment on my channel from the same person. It's kind of funny because you're literally the one that made a death threat to me, and you're saying something about commenting bad stuff when I only called out immorality, but okay. No, generally this is crazy because do you all lack reading comprehension? Can you read? I said Nazi sympathizer. Nazi sympathizer! Okay. And apparently you all don't know what a Nazi means because you don't realize what the fuck they did. Yeah, I noticed most of you all don't know what a Nazi sympathizer is, which means you probably don't know much about Nazism either, which means you shouldn't support content with those regimes. But you also came to my channel to harass me and then try to dictate how I refer to when I call everyone pooks. That's a stupid ass excuse. It doesn't matter whether they're a small creator or not. They should still face the consequences for their actions. Another thing is that Sovnas will never be good. It disrespects the victims and it's historically inaccurate, which can be harmful also. And I'm not turning your words against you. I literally don't even have to, because you're literally saying that you love the characters of USSR and Nazi Germany and that they're your comfort ship. Now this is generally crazy and weird. Like, you realize pedophilia shouldn't be practiced in ships because pedophilia itself is disgusting. So you should realize that Nazis and communists, Soviets, are disgusting also, and you should realize that supporting shipping those regimes which killed millions of people is bad. Like, I know you're not the one making the content, but like, you're defending and supporting Yuri. Like, I don't get it. Thanks to Protectorate, by the way, for calmly stating what I needed to state. This ship is morally unacceptable. Thanks to Protectorate, by the way, for this comment. I think it describes very well what should be said. And even bigger thanks for this post. I think it describes everything well. And you can check out this post on Protectorate's channel, which I will link in the description. This is a major issue and it's concerning. You don't know what you're apologizing for, then you're not apologizing. A part of an apology is that you acknowledge what you did bad and you make sure to not do that again. But you're still continuing with what you did and don't even know what you're apologizing for, even though multiple people explained it to you.
When you're close to
Geez, so the title of the video is Cuteness Overload, and it portrays the fucking Nazi regime as some cute little uwu boy. That is a major issue.
Likes for y'all to kiss 1 million. Okay, no, he's joking. But look, listen, why 1 million? I find it kind of weird that you guys 1 million.
Once again, Third Reich is portrayed as cute, but the issue is he's portrayed as a demon. So you're at least acknowledging he did something bad, but you just ignore it? Like, you don't care or what? Also, this kind of seems like a copycat version of OLOLU, so fuck you OLOLU for influencing others.
What a manipulative, conniving dictator! What the f*** is wrong with him? Why would he manipulate you? Why would he do that? Did you give in? No!
This is just description to that video, by the way. And yeah, you see the issue, alright? So blaming Hitler for this is stupid. Hitler wasn't the one who manipulated everyone. It was the Nazis overall, and the people, once again I'm mentioning, weren't innocent either. Feeling bad for Nazi Germany is fucking crazy. Like, you literally view Nazi Germany, the Written Reich, as some innocent baby who needs protection. Are you not seeing the fucking issue? Like, this is basically just Nazi sympathizing. You're you can just put I don't support Nazism and fascism in your bio and expect it to just make all you do disappear. This is genuinely disrespectful and disgusting. This gets its own category separated from screenshots, even though I talked about this kinda already, but yeah. You're basically guilt tripping us and making us ignore what happened. You're also extremely belittling it. Like, no, it's not silly, it's fucking dictatorships. And you also basically blamed us for possible suicide, which is insane. You didn't apologize. This is the proof of that. You don't care about what you did actually. You proceed to do it again. There's no apology. There's no real apology specifically. And if you actually mean that you would attempt suicide because someone called you out on immoral behavior, you need to get actual help. Like, you're basically blaming us for your possible suicide. Do you not realize how messed up that is? Imagine a bully bullying someone, and when someone calls them out, they start to play the victim and then say they'll kill themselves. See the issue? This gets a category on its own because it's actually extremely concerning and disgusting. So this was the OG comment and the OG reply that prompted this person to make these posts. These posts are genuinely disgusting. You're saying Nazi Germany isn't bad. You're saying it's comparable to Israel and Palestine. This is crazy. Do you not know how countries work? In order for a country to exist, you need land, people, and some sort of government. You are a Nazi sympathizer. You compare fucking Nazi Germany, which existed only because of the Nazis, to modern day countries. A genocidal maniac to modern day countries. And this is actually concerning, disgusting, and shows that the country humans community is clearly doing something very wrong if this is how people think they can act. And it doesn't matter whether you're black and gay or not. You wouldn't be the first nor the last person to belong to a group the Nazis hated but still support them or befriend them or anything. Generally, it's like saying, I can be racist, I have a black friend. No, that's not how it works. This is a very harmful mindset to have. And it is basically Nazi sympathizing. You're severely underestimating the actions of Nazi Germany. Imagine saying a country that existed only to kill people based on their ethnicity, sexual attraction, and their abilities, because they also killed disabled people. Imagine saying it's comparable to something like, let's say, Czechia, my country, or Poland. What the fuck? I actually want to thank everyone who pointed out how terrible this is, but there's two people which I got permission from to mention. So the first person is my girlfriend, the Protectorate, which made the post, as I said previously, and I genuinely appreciate her. And the other person is some sort of human, my adoptive child, and I'm generally really grateful for her because she was here with me the whole time and she actually provided a lot of those screenshots which I didn't take because I forgot about them. So thanks to her a lot also. Genuinely appreciate it. And she was also here the whole time and someone I could talk to about this. So like actually genuine thanks. So to recap, Yuri has made Sovnat's content. She has disrespected victims of both of those regimes by portraying those regimes extremely historically and accurately. She has Dritten Reich as her comfort character and Sovnas as her ship. She portrays the two homophobic regimes as gay boyfriends, even though they were enemies and homophobic. She also sent people to harass me and report me after I criticized her in the comments for her immoral ship. And her apology was ingenuine, as she didn't even apologize for anything specific, and in her next post she said she will do it again anyway. She also basically blamed us for a suicide and her possible suicide.